Hello everybody, welcome back to the White March Part 1. We are back here at Durgan's Battery. We're about to check out the last of this map, as well as head down into the catacombs. But before we do that, there are two things I want to do. First, looks like the Devil Karok wants to talk to us.
Village was a touch livelier when I saw it last. Ain't saying much, though.
Well, they are going through a rough time.
Rough times is the only kind they got up here.
Why did you want to come back there anyway?
Anything's better than Galvino's workshop. You ain't heard the old buzzard sing.
Huh.
Anyway, what about you? We seen lots coming through, trying to crack the battery, but no watchers.
They needed help.
The do-gooder of the Deerwood. You're a rare breed these days. But don't let me keep you from the sights and sounds of Stalwart. They're easy to miss.
Alright, let's move on. And the second thing we want to do is level up. We have a new level cap, so this should be like new abilities and stuff, maybe? Super excited. Let's see, we are gonna do survival on you for more interactions. Could be good. Next, abilities. Sundering Blow makes a primary attack that does additional damage and lowers base damage reduction for 9.2 seconds. Is that going to be the 20% melee damage? Is that going to be like the entire encounter? Or is that also going to last 9.2 seconds? Take the hit. 50% damage taken redirected to caster as raw damage. Unbroken, clear out, critical defense. 20% of incoming crits converted to hits. 10% of incoming hits converted to grazes. That could be pretty damn good. But I do also like getting more weapon specialization. Do I already have a longsword or sword? I think I do. Yeah. Where is vigorous defense? Now let's get Sundering Blow, I think. Or critical defense. Let's grab critical defense. Could be good against more powerful enemies. Done and done. Who's next? Palgina! You are gonna get more stealth. And maybe lore? Maybe. Yeah, sure. Now that we don't have Durance, she can use some scrolls. Could be good. Ooh, hello. Liberating Exhortation. Commands an ally to summon all their strength in order to temporarily ignore existing hostile effects. Sacred Immolation. Healing Chain. That could be pretty damn good now that we don't have a healer, a dedicated healer. So let's grab that. Like a chain heal. Chain lightning, but a heal. Pretty good. Alana, you are going to get more athletics and more lore. Done. You got Call of the Primordials, pulse of raw spiritual energy, natured into the physical forms of 2 or 3 random oozes or slimes. But what level is this? Is this like a new level? Or is it like abilities? All unoccupied quick slots in the party are filled with wondrous nectar. Sweet. Weather the storm, powerful aegis against forces of nature. Cool. Level 3 spells can now be used once or per encounter. Awesome. So was that... if I select you... Was that a new level? Yeah, it was. Level 7 spells. We can now use up to level 3... per encounter. Sweet. Sagani. You're our scouter, so put that all into stealth. And you are going to get -10 accuracy using Peasant Hunting Bow, +1 projectiles. That could be pretty good. Master's Call. Ignoring engagement and knocking any enemy in the way prone. That could be pretty good. But I do like the twinned arrows. Is this also a mode? Plus 50% damage for the animal companion if I have a dot on it. Let's get twin arrows. I like that. Hopefully she doesn't even really have a mode already. Oh, she does. Can I do them both? No. Increased accuracy and damage. Well, she's also already pretty accurate. I think she has like the highest accuracy of all. Most hits. So I think we can afford lowering our accuracy a bit. While doing, I guess, twice the damage? Yeah. Zahua. You need more in stealth. Let's get that up to 5 if we can. Swift strikes. Plus 25% attack speed for 10 seconds if you have 1 wound. Oh, I should probably not heal him from wounds, by the way. If I get knocked out. 8 wounds? Jesus. Summon a duplicate, though. That's pretty damn awesome. I'll get this. Yeah. Just 1 wound. Did the devil... No, she did not. Is this a modal attack? Yeah. Let's equip that. And let us be off. Towards Durgan's battery. Oh, hello. Mesla. Oh, were you the bounty? Yes, you are. Is everyone doing something good here? I hope so. You should probably go for the wizard back there. Oh, the devil is not doing too hot. Reckless assault, not what I want. I want to heal you. Do a lay on hands on her. She's probably gonna get knocked out, yep. And Sagani has been charmed. That is super bad. Let's see what we can do. We can do... Not that. A firebug on the wizard, I think. Although the hit percentage is not good. And if I don't want to do too close because I have Sagani over there. Oh, she's back. So I'll do it on that person. Oh, Alana's been stunned. Crap-a-doodle-doo. Let's see what happens. Come on, cast it. Here it comes. A nice hit. Let's see what else we can do. Alana, I want to do that again, I think. On this guy... Which one? This one has the highest percentage. And it can bounce. Oh, she didn't want to do that. She is instead casting the Lightning Storm, which is also good. You probably want to use your new chain healing on Zahua. And make Mesla your sword enemy. Meanwhile, you want to help out on the Slate Skull Wizard. Because that son of a bitch seems to do a lot of damage. Especially to Alana right now. Minor Endurance, I don't think that's going to help a lot. Didn't we have some good healing spell over here? Let's do Moonwell. Right over there. Hopefully we'll get it off in time. Oh, she's been knocked dead down. But there we go. That should heal us a bit. Nature's Bomb. Let's do that. Regen on all people. Thank you for that lay on hands. This part is kinda strong. Let's summon a friend. It's a bit late in the game, but let's summon it either way. Mesla and the Paladin are going down. We gotta be more careful with the devil. Does she even have a AI? No, she doesn't.
Didn't think there was anything
No. I didn't want to talk to you.
Rooting around like that. Mayhap I'm looking for someone. Woodcutter by the name of Harmka.
Okay.
It sure does. He was one of them. The mob that destroyed Cold Morn. I tracked him to Stalwart years ago, but got caught before I could finish my business. We all gotta have something that gets us out of bed in the morning.
So she wants to kill this Harmka.
Harmka. I knew it were.
Sure, okay, blah, 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 blah. Goodbye. Stop talking.
I took a point of pride.
Oh,
And I can't make no promise to stay.
I told her I wouldn't help her. Darn it, I didn't want to do that.
Effigy's eyes, that man loved it. If it's sane and logical reasoning you're wanting, you're gonna be disappointed. Ain't no sense in any of it.
I've heard parts of it from others, but I want to hear it from you.
Mayhap you've heard of Coldmorn. Was a quiet, forgettable patch of the woods. Till a pack of rabid clodhoppers set it afire.
That was the start of the purges. Dear Woodens killing their own.
What exactly happened?
A farmer on the other side of the mountains woke up one day with his head all aflame and took it for the gibbering speech of his god. And so did a few thousand of his countrymen. So when he tired of Vorlus fields and marched west, a horde of armed hicks followed.
So you're talking about Waidwen and the Saints' War?
Bunch of fool nonsense is what I'm talking about. But others have called it the same. If you know that much, then you've heard of Coldmorn. Ours was the village that let a few thousand of Waidwen's troops pass through.
You were from Coldmorn? When I heard what happened out there after the war, I couldn't believe my ears.
Fine line between couldn't and wouldn't.
Durgan aren't the forgetful sort. You must have known that wouldn't end well.
Maybe not, but the Raid Sarens had us clean beat in numbers. Even bumpkins like us figured that. Just look at Mercy Vale. They fought back, and now there ain't one stone standing atop another in the whole village. Besides, we asked the Duke for help. Told him Waidwen's troops was coming through the mountains. Seems he had better uses for his soldiers. So we let Waidwen's soldiers pass. Left him for the Duke to wrangle on his own terms.
And so Coldmorn was purged in retaliation.
Was after the Godhammer made a fine grit out of Waidwen, when Deerwoodens were running on rage and looking for something to burn.
Oh, I probably should have had Durance in the party for this.
They came at dark. Hundreds of folk.
If they're talking about the
Every
Doomhammer
morning someone lost in the war.
or Godhammer.
Must have decided it was our duty to escort their dead back to the wheel. They didn't light their torches till they had us surrounded. Time we saw 'em, there was a ring of fire closing around us. I woke. Ran to the window. Whole village were a maze of flames. Couldn't see nothing for the smoke. And the screams. Most ran for the streets. Got caught by the mob. Others hid, let their houses burn down around them.
I'm sorry.
You're the only person in the Deerwood who thinks so. Me, I'm surprised the Duke didn't make our massacre a festival day.
What does that have to do with your crimes?
Hunting down the men and women what took part. Thought that much was clear.
But you only attacked the people who attacked Coldmorn, right?
Sure. You
Sure.
want me to tell you straight? I found the men and women what destroyed my village, and I burned their houses down around them. Sometimes they was alone, and sometimes they wasn't.
That's pointless.
No point to most of the things kiths spend their time doing. None at all. But that's not why we do things, is it? No. We do what we do because it appeases our sense of how the world ought to be. Or blazes just because it feels nice.
I don't want to tell her she's a monster, but I kind of think so. You couldn't have hoped to get them all.
Well, we just gotta do our best with what time the gods give us, don't we?
Are you gonna have to force me to pick a side here? What exactly did you hope to accomplish?
It were a mob that destroyed our village. But it was just one man that burned my family's house. Kept hoping I'd get to him as I was working my way through the rest of those maggots. No matter now, I suppose.
Alright, so that's the person you're looking for. Harmke. Alright, I wasn't really doing that on purpose. I didn't want to talk to you right there, but we got some good stuff there. Unique flail. That's pretty neato. And her head for the bounty. I wonder if that is a lot of properties. It's got interrupt, damage, grace is converted to hits, 10% chance of hit dazing, prayer against treachery, suppress affliction, and it's not even maximally enchanted. Pretty cool. And we got the head and the demon level up. She probably needs more stealth as a rogue, so she can be, well, less useless and not die. Primary attack that does damage and leaves the target stunned. Yes. Now let's set a decent... Oh, that's not you. A decent AI for you. Let's do cautious and aggressive. Will that like counteract each other? Let's try it. See how it works out.
All right then.
You don't have any wounds I want to keep up, so let's do a camp. So I can pick this up and keep going. Wait, did I not? No, that wasn't loot. An ice troll! Also, it appears something's going on over here. Another grand adventure! I'm gonna send the giant... How did the last adventure go, then? That's Grieving Mother. Ah, here we go. Returned with 1759 experience and items. Spoils await. Sweet. Now everyone attack the ice giant. Or troll. And she took the lead again. Not what I wanted. Let's try to do some dual wielding here instead.
Right here.
Oh. Do your thing. Are you gonna do nothing? You're just gonna stand there? Kill the ice troll. It's almost dead. Finish it before it does anything bad. Like regenerates. Trolls are known to do that.
Got him.
What the hell are you doing? Are you slipping all over the place?
Yes.
What the hell was that? I think we are at the entrance of Durgan's battery finally. Sweet. There's one entrance. Or is that the entrance? Battery Watchtower. Okay. So the main entrance is over here. Let's check out the watchtower. There might be something in there. So, like loot? Precious loot. Oh, it wasn't even in loading time. As you grab the bow, it vibrates with a strange and familiar energy. Searching your pack, you find the silver arrow that you find lodged in an injured winter wolf. Interesting. So you remember that wolf we got in... we saved a wolf in the lake area? As you hold the bow and arrow together, the arrow suddenly snaps into place. You hear a crackling hum, and the pale ribbon of light begins to form between the ends of the bow. When you pull the arrow back, you feel a very solid resistance. Stormcaller! Is that another soulbound thing? It is! Chanter Cypher Ranger. Damage shock, -6 damage reduction. That is totally Alana's weapon. Am I right? Or am I right? It is a hunting bow. Let's make sure I give it to someone who has points in hunting bows. Adventurer. Okay, maybe it's Sagani's thing then. I'm pretty sure Sagani has points in hunting, or peasants, I think it is. Where's that? Wait, why is her stuff in the bottom? Her oh, that's Itumak, or never mind. Peasant. Hunting bow. Alright, Sagani, you are gonna get this. You better not waste it, instead of your persistence. Bind soul. And what did you get for that? Deal 500 shock damage to enemies. So it didn't get any more stuff, I think, until we level up. Alright, so that was a good detour. Luckily I didn't miss that. Hopefully we're gonna find more spirit-bound weapons. I would like to get something cool for Alana. A warbow would be great. Or whatever else that you have. From... oh, I did have peasant. Crap! Crappity crap. Maybe get like a... another hunting bow, thank you, please? Maybe? Is there a way to unbind that? Sever binding. I think it will yeah, it resets. totally didn't waste that then. Get your crap back. And you are gonna get this. And you are gonna bind with that. Oh, Shadow Cypher Ranger. Crap. That Druid doesn't work. Crap. Well, never mind then, Sagani. You are not crap. And you get to bind this. Hopefully we'll find something awesome for Alana coming up. A nice blight. And a leg of fair redfin. Oh, a lot of redfins. You should probably be very careful right there.
Got it.
Oh, you took it out. That's great. You like that, don't you? You're a sadist. Now, is this the road I should be going? I think it is. And you know what that means. Once we get out of combat. Stop doing that. Is there any more enemies here? Is that why I'm stuck? Grab that and grab this, and we are gonna avoid the heck out of the main path. Because there might be something cool here. Especially now that I found that spirit-bound weapon, or soul-bound weapon. There might be more. Or it could link back up here. Good job, Kart. Might as well grab the tin hat then. Is there a alcove here too? Why are you going so slow? What the hell? That's super weird.
That caravan must have had a half-ton of steel. Coinmaster Zoltan's finally getting his way.
For now. The other commandants will have his head.
Only if they don't tear each other to pieces first. I heard Maroon and Exandru.
Shh. Last thing I want is to get on Maroon's bad side.
Fine, just say the words then. I'm getting hoarse.
I know the words. Is this gonna be like a I have to choose it, or am I gonna have to or just pick it?
Maybe they had one really tall dwarf who needed a door this big.
Maybe. Let's check what I needed. Hammers of Durgan, Walls of the Battery, Abaddon's Faithful. And I've already forgotten it, but let's try it. Though the wind and ice have pried long, jagged cracks in the wall, the doors feel solid and as cold as a glacier. Gilded panels are arranged in columns along the doors, though most depict scenes from daily life, doors chiseling at tunnel walls, holding minecarts, or feasting at long tables. One pane at eye level catches your attention. It is a relief showing a crenulated wall, and above it an indentation in the shape of an anvil. I mean, do I have an anvil tile? I think I do. And it snaps into place. Hammers of Durgan. Distantly, you hear the melodic chime of metal on metal and the low chorus of a work song. Wait, I have to strike something as well? As you do, a single ringing tone whistles through the air. Your hand buzzes and vibrates like struck metal. When you look back at the relief, the panels on either side of the door and anvil have come alive. Ogres and warriors of all races gather for battle, their shapes and silhouettes formed by flaring, world heat patterns. The tiny figures move and dance, animated by the flickering blaze of an unseen fire. Next was walls, right? You hear the heavy thud of some kind of mechanism loosening behind the plaque. Strike the warriors? No. So I'm missing something here. May the anvil deep music or sound. Safeguard that works from marauders and wilders alike. Fires to brighten the ore. Alright, let's try that again. Answer quick save. That takes forever. Hammers of Durgan. Strike the anvil. Walls of the battery. Strike the warriors. What? Strike the anvil. Walls. What am I... Okay. It slides easily with the slightest pressure from your fingers. You get it up and over the anvil relief where it clicks into place. Beneath it is a deep cavity. It is shaped like a dragon's gaping jaws. And lastly, Abaddon's faithful travail by the forge and the fires that brighten the ore. Warm air gusts from the open mouth, tingling with your cold-numbed face. Stick your fingers in! What could go wrong? No. Alright, let's do that again. Done. And... done. And... stick your weapon in. Oh, okay. Lastly... and walls. And push. And Abaddon. And examine it. The heat bellowing from the mouth prevents you from getting too close, but the rim of the cavity and the tiny teeth surrounding it are blackened with soot. You accidentally inhale some of the vapor. It's odorless, but it leaves you lightheaded. You also note that the dragon's tongue is a fire striker. It is unhinged and attached to a chunk of flint. Use flint and tinder. Fire catches the warm vapor with a billowing whoosh. The dragon's eyes are light and flames lick at the edge of its mouth. A few seconds later, the panel is sliding away from you as the two enormous doors swing open into a grand hall. It's happening! We can finally start our exploration of Durgan's battery. It's bound to be a mighty adventure. Let us head in.